What encouragement would you give to those taking care of a child with a disability?
That God has placed that child in your life for two reasons. One is because God knows that that child you're dealing with and that disability is best cared for by you. That child is getting everything they need by putting that child in your household. There's no mistakes in God's world. We live in a sin-cursed world, and that's why we have disabilities and things. But God will use all those things for good for those who love him. So the disability that you're dealing with, God knew what your child was going to have, and God knew that you were the best person to parent that child. Also, that disability is being used to grow you as a mom. There are definitely things I've learned from Josiah and the issues that we've dealt with since he was born that have made me the person that I am, and hopefully made me more Christ-like in the ways that I have to deal differently with him than with a different child. So God has planned it both for the good of the mom and the good of the child, in where he's placed that, which family he's placed that child in.
What encouragement would you give to those taking care of a spouse with a disability?
That God knew about that disability before you even knew your spouse. Mark did not start having issues until we had been together a month, so we always joke that Mark's allergic to me. His issues have gone on and off for the whole 19 years we've been since we started dating. And we had times where he hasn't had them for 3 years at a time, and then we have times where he'll have them for 3, 4, 5 years at a time. But before Mark and I even started dating, God knew that he was going to have that disability, and that in the same way with a child, that I was going to be grown through helping Mark with this disability, and that Mark was going to be benefited by me being the one helping him with that disability. So in all of it, God knows